What if I told you that even the most chaotic villain could teach you something valuable? Sounds crazy, doesn't it? But today, we're diving into the Joker, the Dark Knight's master of chaos. A character as fascinating as he is terrifying. Someone who, despite challenging everything we believe in, leaves us with lessons that can help us grow. And no, I'm not telling you to follow in his footsteps. The Joker is a prime example of how intelligence and potential can spiral into destruction. But here's the trick. If we take the best of what he represents and steer clear of his flaws, we can become something far more powerful. Not villains, but the heroes of our own stories. Lesson 1. Strategy amid chaos. Think about it. The Joker might seem like a lunatic without a plan. But if you look closely, every move he makes is calculated. From the bank heist to his psychological games with Gotham, he's always one step ahead. He has a plan, even when everything seems to be falling apart. Here's what you can learn. Life can feel chaotic. Work problems, impossible goals, days that seem meaningless. But if you have a plan, if you take the time to organize your steps, you can find opportunities even in the midst of disorder. What do you want to achieve? What will you do today to take one step closer to that goal? But beware. Don't copy the Joker's lack of purpose. Yes, he plans, but only to destroy. You're different. Your goals should build, not tear down. Make sure every step you take leads you towards something meaningful. Something you can be proud of. Now, think of a chaotic situation in your life. What can you do to start bringing order to it? Write down 3 clear steps and commit to taking them. That's your first move toward control. Lesson 2. Question the rules. Another thing the Joker does is question everything. Rules, expectations, ideas we take for granted. In The Dark Knight, he constantly pushes Gotham to confront its limits. And while he does this destructively, there's an important takeaway. Many of the rules we follow don't actually serve us. How many times have you done something just because? That's how it's supposed to be. The Joker reminds us it's okay to question. You don't have to accept everything you're told. Ask yourself, is this helping me move forward? Or is it holding me back? Maybe it's time to break free from outdated molds. But here's the danger. The Joker questions so much that he loses faith in everything. He becomes a cynic. Someone who believes in nothing and no one. You don't need to go that far. Break the rules that hold you back. Yes, but replace them with something better. Believe in your values, your dreams. That belief is your strength. Try this exercise. Think of a rule or expectation that has limited you. How could you challenge it constructively? Reflect on it and share it with someone. Change begins the moment you dare to take that step. Lesson 3. Overcome the fear of failure. Here's something we can all admire about the Joker. he isn't afraid. He doesn't worry about consequences. He acts with a freedom we sometimes wish we had. And while we know his path is far from the right one, there's value in this. Fear of failure often holds us back. What would you do if you weren't afraid? If you didn't care what others think, or whether you might fail? Maybe you'd start that project you've been putting off. Talk to that person. Or take the leap you've been avoiding. The Joker shows us that fear can't be the one in control. But here's the warning. His lack of fear makes him indifferent to everything and everyone. He doesn't connect with people, doesn't build relationships, doesn't care about anything but his chaos. You don't need to go to that extreme. Use your courage to face your fears. But keep your heart open to others. The people around you can be your greatest strength. Now, think of something you haven't done because of fear. Write it down. What would you do if you knew you couldn't fail? Reflecting on this might be your first step toward taking action. So, what have we learned from the Joker? The Joker is a character full of wasted potential. Imagine for a moment what you could achieve if you took the best of him. His strategy, his fearlessness, his ability to question the status quo, but paired it with a positive purpose. Faith in your values and strong connections with others. Hero Joker would be someone who can plan amidst chaos, who isn't afraid to challenge norms to build something better, and who overcomes their fears without losing their humanity. That person could change the world. That person could be you. You have the power to choose. Will you let chaos control you? Or will you use it as a tool to build your best self? Today is the day to decide. Choose to be a hero. Choose to be the architect of your destiny. If this message resonated with you, and you want to keep learning from the characters that inspire us, subscribe to the channel. Here, we uncover the lessons heroes and villains leave behind so you can apply them to your own life and overcome your challenges. Join this community where we grow, learn, and find strength, even in the most unexpected stories. We'll see you there.